Hey guys, Mr. Gibson here. So for this assignment, you guys are doing the Gizmo introduction for this class, and I just wanted to make a video really quick to kind of walk you through how to get started and what you'll be doing to make sure everyone's good to go, especially for my virtual students. So for this assignment, it's still in opening days. These are just kind of the introductory things, getting you guys used to what some of the things we'll be using in class. And Gizmo is a really awesome tool that usually my students really like that you guys are going to get to use. Basically, what it is it is a whole bunch of simulations. And the purpose of using simulations is to let you guys maybe play around with stuff, maybe like virtual labs or models that otherwise you couldn't see in the real world. For example, today you guys are going to get to actually build your own atoms. And there's not a lab where we could go into and you guys get to play around with protons and neutrons and electrons with your hands and build your own atom. They're too small. But with the simulation, we can simulate that activity. So that's what you guys are going to be doing today. And basically the main purpose of this is just to get you guys into the Gizmo website. I have a classroom in Gizmo so that anytime we do a Gizmo in the future, you guys are already in there. All you have to do is log in and click launch and you're good to go. So this assignment is right here, Gizmo introduction. So I've got the instructions here. I've got a link down here to the Gizmo website, and over here is what you guys are going to turn in for this assignment. It's not very difficult at all. What it is it's a PDF that you're going to open with Kami, which is hopefully you guys have done the Kami assignment and are good to go on how to use that. It's not very complicated. So let's just follow the steps, and I'll do it with you as you go. So it says click the link below and follow the following instructions. So let's go ahead and click this link right here. And this is what it looks like. This is the Gizmo website. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can get to this. One is clicking the link that I just sent to you. Or you could just Google the word Gizmo, and I believe explorelearning.com is the first one to pop up, and that's the website. You could just type in explorelearning.com, or if you've set up your interactive notebook, which hopefully you have, when you go to this first slide, well, the second slide technically, I will have this linked. I'll actually do it right now, so that anytime you click on this, it will take you directly to the Gizmo website. Okay, so now all you have to do is click the word Gizmo, and it will take you straight there. All right, and once we get going today, you guys are going to type in your username and your password here so you never forget your login information for Gizmo. All right, so I got sidetracked there. Let's go back to our instructions. So I clicked on the link. Now it says click login/enroll, and that's right up here at the top. So I'm going to click that. It's going to drop down. Now yours is probably blank. Mine has my login information there because I already have an account. And let's go to the next step. It says if you are in first period chemistry, you're going to type this enroll code in and click enroll in class. If you are in second period chemistry, your enroll code is this right here, and you're going to copy and paste that into that tab and click enroll in class. So let's just pretend that I'm in first period chemistry. If you're in second period, again, you're going to use that code. If you use the wrong code, it actually does kind of mess things up because there's only so much space in each class on Gizmo. And so if you're in second period and you type in the first period code, it may take someone else's spot. We don't want to do that. So, but today I'm going to pretend I'm in first period chemistry. I've copied that code right there. I'm going to paste it right here and hit enroll in class. All right, so from here, unless you are an exception, and if you think you are an exception, if you think you already know your Gizmo account and login information, send me an email and ask me permission to click on that tab while you're doing this. But 99% of you will probably click on this green tab and make a Gizmo account. It says, I need to create an Explore Learning account, register now to enroll. So you've already typed in my code, now you need to make your account. So you're going to click this, and it's going to ask you for some information. It's going to want your first name and last name. You can put your email address, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's optional. And then the most important part is you are going to create your username and password that you're going to type in every time you log into Gizmo. Now, I'm going to have you guys do this in a special way that hopefully you will never forget it. And it's really easy to remember your username and password. And so the instructions for how to do that are right here. Your username is going to be your first name dot last name. For example, if your name is John Doe, your username will be john.doe. Now, if you do that and it says this username is already taken, that means there's another John Doe or whatever your name is somewhere in the country that has a Gizmo account and has made that their username. So if that's the case, just put a number at the end of it. So if you type in john.doe and it says username is taken, just do john.doe1 or something like that, something easy to remember. And everyone's password is going to be the same, and it's totally fine that it's the same because you're not going to actually submit anything via Gizmo. It's always going to be a separate document that you'll turn in as your assignment. So it's okay if everyone has the same password. And your password is Gizmo1, not Gizmos. There's no space, there's no capitalization, just Gizmo1. So you'll type in your username here, first name dot last name, and you'll type in Gizmo1 here and here, okay? And then you hit submit. I'm not going to actually type in my information because I would add myself to my own classroom, and I'm not sure what that would do to the space-time continuum if it did that. So when you guys do that, I'll show you what screen it will take you to. Let me log into my account so I can show you here. If you're in first period, it'll take you to this. So this says Mr. Gibson's first period chemistry class. If you're in second period, it'll say Mr. Gibson's second period chemistry class. And right now there's only one Gizmo, one simulation in here, and that is called Element Builder, and that's the one you're going to use today. So if we were to launch this, this is what you see. And you can make it full screen if you want to, or you can keep it like that. And so what this simulation, like I said, lets you do is it lets you build your own atom. So right now here is an atom. We've got the nucleus where all the protons and neutrons are going to go. We've got the electron cloud where all the electrons are going to go. And you can add in protons, you can add in neutrons, you can add in electrons, and see how they orbit around the nucleus like that. The assignment is going to walk you through how to do that. So now that you see the simulation and you know how to manipulate it, you can turn all this stuff on and help you out. Let's see what your actual assignment is. So once you've done this, oh yes, make sure you go in and type your username and password right here so you never ever forget it. All right. Once you've done all of that, open the CAMI PDF and answer the questions using the Gizmo simulation. And you're going to submit that PDF document through this assignment for an easy grade. Again, today is more so that you get used to using Gizmo. This is not like a quiz on your chemistry knowledge because we haven't even started Unit 1 yet, so don't stress over that. It's more just, are you going to put in the effort to do the Gizmo? Are you showing me that you know how to use it? That's all I'm worried about. Okay, so let's open this. Again, I don't know if yours will open directly up into CAMI or if you have to click open with CAMI, but if it looks like this, click open with CAMI. And that's just going to let you modify this PDF, which hopefully you already know because you already did the CAMI introduction assignment. And so it's got some questions. You're going to, first thing you always do is you create a text box and you type your name, and then you're going to answer these questions. So what particles are the nucleus, the protons, the neutrons, the electrons orbit, and then you're going to create these atoms, and you're going to tell me how many protons, neutrons, and electrons are in each one. I will give you a hint. Are you ready for this? This is your reward for watching this video, okay? The protons, right now, because we're dealing with neutral atoms, the proton should always be the same number as the electrons. So helium, if you add 2 protons to get helium, you should also add 2 electrons because you want that to be neutral because the protons and the electrons electrically cancel out each other. Okay, give you a little hint there. So make sure you follow the instructions, submit the Gizmo. I look forward to seeing your guys' work. If you have any questions at all, make sure that you email me and I'll respond as fast as I can. All right, guys, see you later.